Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I'm 2 minutes late. I had another call right before this, but anyways, I wanted to share with you, okay? For those of you that say to me all the time, Tina, I lack confidence. I hear this almost on every coaching call. Tina, my confidence is wavering. I lack confidence. If I could just be more confident, I'm here to tell you this. You have all the confidence you need right now. And that is the truth. You have confidence, but confidence is situational. Now, let me share a story with you. I remember a few years ago when I was a brand new coach, I could not do a Facebook Live. I remember having cue cards in the background, reading my cue cards, not even pressing live, pre recording it until I got it right. And I thought, I have no confidence. I'm not, but it's situational. I never did this before. I never did a Facebook Live. Now people say to me, how long does it take you to script your Facebook Lives? I say, 0. I don't script them. I just go live. And every week, it's almost exactly 15 minutes. Now, I already had that confidence. I just didn't have the real ability to see that it was situational. Anything new is uncomfortable, and it is until it isn't. So the more I got out there, the more that I did things, the more I realized, okay, this isn't so bad after all. Now, think about the areas of your life where you're feeling that you don't have a lot of confidence. Maybe it's like getting out in the dating world. Maybe it's growing your business. Maybe it's reaching out to new or potential clients. And there's something that happens in your body, and you create this story like, I'm not confident. Consider that it's the story that you're putting in your mind that is contributing to the experience of not being confident. Now, this is the number one strategy that I use. Okay, so I walked into the gym. Yes, I got a membership, you guys. I know I got tired of hearing myself complain. So I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about it too. But I walked into the gym on Monday. Now, my first thought was, oh, geez, I remember the last time I was in the gym, I was like in pretty good shape. And now I'm not, the stories, and I was just like, whoa, wait a minute. What do I get from hanging on to that story? What do I get from like not showing up confidently and powerfully exactly the way that I am and the way that I'm not? So this is what I do. This is my reframe, you guys. I want to give it to you. Walk into every room like God sent you. You know what I mean by that? Like, hello, I'm here. I know you've been waiting for me because God sent me. And I don't know what your faith is, the universe, God, source, whatever. But like when you really just, when you get that thought, oh, wait a minute, I'm not confident. And you interrupt the habit, interrupt that pattern of thinking, and you just say that one little reframe, wait a minute, I'm walking in the room like God sent me. Now, I walked into the gym this morning with that reframe thinking, I'm the bomb. Like, you could probably feel the confidence. And now I wasn't faking it, right? Because we have all the confidence that we need right now. When you start thinking that way in your mind, you walk in that way. People feel that. The energy, you can't fake energy. You can't fake vibration, okay? You can't, but you can control your thoughts about it. Now, for those of you that are in the networking world, I don't know if you've ever gone to a networking event where you walk in and there's like 40, 50, 100 people in the event, and you start feeling the feelers, right? And then you load up on the story that I'm not confident, and you interrupt it because you're going to pattern interrupt, right? But I don't know if you've ever experienced this before where those feelings come up, those thoughts. I remember my first networking event ever. I was a brand new coach, 2017. It's like, I don't even know what to call myself. I don't even know how to explain what I'm doing. I'm a teacher. I'm not a coach. Like I had that thought, right? Because I was waiting for maybe more experience, more this, more that. We don't have to do that. So here I am. I changed my outfit 5 times because I thought it was the outfit that was going to give me confidence. It wasn't. I was having anxious feelings. And then when I got there, when I pulled up, the event started at 5. It is 5 to 5. And I'm sitting in my car and I literally started crying. I was so paralyzed. The knot in my throat was just like unheard of. Like I was just like, I can't walk in there. They're going to ask me questions. I'm going to flounder. I'm going to look like an idiot. All of these stories, right? And I had to muster up the courage. Like, just muster up the courage. Okay, Frank is going to be there. Find Frank. And like, just breathe, right? I always say that the only difference between fear and excitement is the exhale. Don't forget to breathe. So I started breathing. I walked in. I had to do the walk of shame because they were waiting for new people to come. And I was late. I was like, oh man, I thought I could just walk in and show up whenever I show up. No, it wasn't like that. So I walked into this networking event, pulled my shit together. And then what came out of my mouth was just like, hey, I'm a new coach. And I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing, but I'm a certified health coach. And I really want to support people to live healthier lives. That's it. That's all that came out of my mouth. And then what happened after that was like, oh my gosh, I've never heard of a health coach before. And tell me more. Da, 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 all of these things. See, I had the confidence, but the stories were trying to hijack my confidence. It's situational. Now, I'm pretty certain that when you walk to your neighbors, you're confident that you're not going to get lost. I'm pretty certain that when you brush your teeth in the morning, you're pretty confident that you're not going to poke out your eyeball, right? It's situational. If we can see it as situational, really, and muster up the courage to just access that courage that's already within us, how might that make a difference in your life? If you're watching live right now, just like share with me what you're hearing. So, first of all, walk into the room like God sent you, because God, the universe, source, did send you there. You have a mission, you have a purpose, and what you have to offer matters, okay? So own that shit. Do not hide your light. Second thing, interrupt your thought patterns. Your thought patterns are keeping your confidence down. Interrupt the thought patterns, you change the experience. The third thing that you can do when you're having those anxious feelings and that you're not feeling confident, really breathe into the experience. Be with it. Be with it. Okay, don't avoid it. Don't pretend it's not there. Just be with it. When you can just be with your experience and know that God, the universe, source has your back, really, then you will start having your own back. You will start really believing in yourself. You will access that confidence. Now, some of you are listening maybe, and you're relating to, oh my gosh, I feel like I have my training wheels on in dating situations, or I'm a brand new coach, or I'm a brand new business owner, whatever the case may be. Just be with you are where you are right now, but that's not where you're staying. It's just your starting point. Now, how quickly you step into your confidence depends on how quickly you want to get out of your thoughts. Now, this is like going to the gym. You know, you go to the gym, you work your muscles, you got to work your brain muscles. And sometimes that's hard. We don't have the tools and strategies to be able to reframe our thinking. We just don't have those tools yet. It's like going to the gym and there's like an empty floor. There's no tools, there's no machinery. You can only do what you can do with what you have. And what you have is what you have. But if you're really wanting to get next level results, if you want to break through your own upper ceiling, you got to be willing to step outside your comfort zone. You got to be willing to find the tools and strategies. Get a coach, get a mentor, get invested in a program, get invested in a system that's going to help you bring this out. Why am I so passionate about this? Because I see every single day people who are breaking through their upper ceilings and getting results that they never dreamed possible. I see it every single day. So, you know what I say all the time? Like, I'm a bold stand for transformation. I am a bold stand for your transformation. If you're watching this video, it's no coincidence that we're here together. You're watching me. You're listening to this video because it was put in your path. You are the source creator of your life. You source this message for you. If you're willing to see it and believe it and take action, that's the thing. You know, otherwise it just becomes insights. It doesn't become transformative unless you take a new action to get new results. So let me know what you're hearing. Let me know what you're seeing. And more importantly, what new action can you take to get that confidence that's already there right out to the surface, where you can walk into a room and know that God sent you. You can walk into a room believing that your mission and purpose is bigger than your fears. It's bigger than your doubts. It's bigger than the thoughts that are keeping you stuck. When you can really, really own this, the sky is the limit. You get to create whatever the hell you want. Whatever the hell you want. That relationship, dating, weight release, business goals, that position that you want in your company, the raise, it's all available, but it's only available when you become an observer of yourself. Okay. So that is my 15 minutes. It's up. There is going to be a link in these show notes. If you are not familiar with your personality style yet, the strengths and the weaknesses that maybe are keeping you from not experiencing your full confidence, take the quiz, okay? The quiz is going to be very enlightening and it's going to show you a lot about yourself. I have so many events coming up, okay? Make sure you keep watching, following if you're not following already. I'm taking my business offline, so to speak. All my speaking events are going to be live and in person. I have one workshop coming up, an event next Tuesday, I believe, and that will be my last online event. So no more summits. But if you're local, that's a good thing. And if you're not, you can fly in to see me. So anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Go be a badass. No more hiding, okay? Because I see you and everybody else sees you. I love you, and I will see you back next week. Next week, I am telling one on myself. We're talking about guilty pleasures. We all have guilty pleasures, but next week, we're going to take the guilt out of the pleasure. I'm going to reprogram what you've been programmed your whole life to believe. You are not going to want to miss this episode next week, okay? So come back, same time, same place, 9 a.m. I love you guys. I'll see you back. Bye.